I've seen myself diamond. I've seen myself diamond. I've seen myself.
Kia ora team, welcome back to another video. Today is a little bit of a special one. I've kind of done a video like this before. We're going behind the scenes of kind of like an editorial shoot. Now the reason I want to bring you guys along to this one is because it's a little bit different. There's a bit of traveling involved. There's, you know, it's just a bit of an adventure, this one really. It's 9 AM. I've got all my clothes ready. The special guest who's going to be coming along with us is going to be rocking up anytime soon. Now I had to get 2 outfits ready for the location that we're going to. This is what I've packed up so far. So that is everything that I need to take, okay? So we have pretty much 2 outfits, okay? So I've got kind of some smart shoes, I've got the Prada shoes, bag, boom boom outfits, you know, the tones, you can see it all of that has to fit into the North Face bag. Then at the top we do have the tripod, the mini tripod. So that is pretty much everything that I'm needing to take. The place that we're going to is about a 2.5 hour drive, so it's a bit of a mission to get there. Fingers crossed the weather still holds up. I just want to bring you guys along, show you a bit of the experience, and then when we're finally all done, we'll sit down at the computer and go through the photos and see what we've got.
I've seen myself diamond. Lanes wish I'm more than you are.
And quickly, this is my outfit. The key thing when going to take photos, especially if you're going far, you want to be comfy and warm, especially we've got a 2.5 hour drive. So Cole Buxton sweatpants, Nike, P's 6000, cold laundry puffer, a beanie, and just fingers crossed it doesn't rain. But comfy vibes. Let's go meet our special guest who's going to be, unfortunately, stuck with me for 2.5 hours in a car. Bruv, it looks like I'm going for a hike.
You look ready for the travels, man.
Bruv, I'm ready. Cozy fit. Gee, Mr. Geo. So here is our special guest who's going to be joining us in his fresh new whip.
Yeah, man.
How you, bro? You good?
Cozy, I'm alright, I'm awake, man.
Alright, so we gotta go to the petrol station, get a few snacks, because also snacks is key for a photo day. You don't want to be hangry. It's the worst. So we're gonna go get some snacks and then 2 out. Yeah, bro. But that's the worst thing when you're shooting and you just need to either you need to pee or you need to eat. Like you want to be fresh, you want to be ready to do like whatever 2 hours of walking around shoots and feel good. Exactly. So we're gonna get on it in a bit. So guys, I've just taken off my puffer and I noticed while taking it off, this is the one from Cold Laundry, and again I'm just about keeping it like raw and honest with you guys. I've actually just noticed on the inside of the sleeve, so this is turned inside out right now, the stitching has already come undone, which is not a good sign at all. As far as like the quality goes, like you can tell it's not a rip, it's literally along the stitching line. What I have done is I have messaged the owner, like I've already sent a photo through to him just to see what he's going to say. But again, just wanting to let you guys know, because a lot of you hit me up regarding these puffers and stuff, but that's not a good sign so far. But it could just be a fault of this only one, so that's why I've just messaged. But again, letting you know, so I'll keep you updated on that whole thing.
Only heading one way to the top. I ain't trusting no hope at the spot. I came a long way, you know I'm not finished. New baguettes, they busting out the watch. On the city, just hit sex, pick the cop the latest.
So, little update, guys. The bro put in the complete wrong postcode, like literally other directions, because as you see, this does not look like a beach.
That's out big time. No excuses. Oh, I don't know, man.
Pro tip, when you go with people, make sure they double check. But honestly guys, look, that's life. Sometimes stuff happens. Oh, this day's full of adventures. Sorry, I just got stopped. We had to have someone push start their car. Oh, I'm gassed. You think I wouldn't be from the gym. So pretty much what I was saying though was that this is just life. Like sometimes your shoots are not going to go the way you want. Sometimes the weather is going to impact you, and sometimes you're just going to rock up at the wrong location. And the key, honestly, thing is, guys, is you just got to make it work. You can always get content in cool places. You've just got to be open, really, to just, you know, just, what is it, like rolling with the punches or whatever? But yeah, so we're gonna now scout around. The original vision by the beach, not gonna happen today. That's fine. Boom, we put it back into, we'll do that another time. And we see what we can come up with today for this kind of like editorial shoot. So let's get to it, and I'll keep you updated on the next location. Update, we think we found a spot, so we've got time to hike. And this actually goes back to why I said you want to make sure that you're in comfy clothes, because now I can hike and not have to worry about getting my nice outfit all messed up. So hopefully we'll get to the spot and it'll look good. But yeah, also geo, but postcode mix up, literally other side. It's like you wanted to go west, took us east. That's all fun though, nature time. Also, update on the cold laundry jacket. So I messaged the team. Now, you know, I messaged them, I sent a photo explaining that stitching's already coming undone, and they replied saying, you know, hey, we'll exchange it for you. Only thing is in all honesty, I don't know. I think I might just get refunded on it, just because, I mean, £150 is a lot of money, and to already have one start on stitching, I just don't really want to happen again. So I'm thinking, I was chatting to Gio, I might just get a refund and give them their jacket back. Yeah, it looks calm, eh? We are in a beautiful spot, so definitely be grateful for that. Trying to get my props, so I'm trying to get the horses to come closer. Don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, hello to you too.
Come here, come.
Oh, don't play hard to get now. Oh, it's like that. So actually, we're not having too much luck. The only thing that's kind of getting us a little bit down is we could have got something like this much closer, but we are looking at this little setup. I think it could look kind of cool. So we're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna set the camera down, and then I'll go through kind of like the settings and stuff. We need to get changed into our outfits. Good thing it's nice and cold.
My drip so rising. Splashing, water on me like a star, yeah, I made it happen. Blasting, off in the spaceship to Mars, I'm getting passion.
So fully changed, as you saw. Let's see how this shoot goes.
I don't need smile, I need drama me. Too much summer light, too much summer light. Diet 25, diet 25. The sun, I know it, now we getting paid. Is this real life? Don't know what to say. I'ma fall asleep, wake up in Tokyo. I hope they miss me when I rest in peace.
Alright guys, so what we're gonna try is, because some horses just rocked up. We'll see how close we can get with this fit.
I've seen myself around lanes, wish I'm more than you are. Like no,
It's kind of boring though, but it's all just like swipe photos, but you get what I'm saying.
So I don't know how much you guys would have seen because you guys are all the way back here, but wow, that was lucky.
Yeah.
And see, we're not at a beach, but you make shit happen, you just never know.
He actually is the horse whisperer. Is it you are, bro? Look what, you were so close to it.
So hopefully those photos turned out well. My shoes are so muddy, but again guys, they're just shoes at the end of the day. You can clean them up, take the bit of mud off. It's just fun. Onto Gio's bit now.
My lips ain't dry either, boy. Seen them cracked in HD.
Chin up. Keep walking.
Bro, walking in the
Cameras flashing in my eyes, think she mad at me. Girls are shutting out too, lost in the night.
So guys, I had to switch my memory card into Gio's camera because my camera died. And we are finished with the first location. Went really well. Shoes are nice and dirty, but again, shoes can be cleaned. The man brought out his Prestos and stuff. But again, guys, if you're gonna buy the stuff, like it's okay to get it dirty. Like it's not meant to sit on your shelf.
Man.
Like
it will clean off. Like watch, the way I'm gonna restore these, you'll think they're new.
yeah.
Man.
So we're gonna go to the next location now.
You know what's mad about these cold water Air Forces though? They don't crease.
That's good. Do you wear them?
Yeah, I've ordered quite a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
They actually don't crease. Colour's going a bit off though.
I reckon they're cool though when they look like they're Asian.
Yeah.
So guys, obviously we're pretty much gonna do the same setup. We might bring the aperture down a little bit, get a bit more of a buttery background, a little blurrier background, but we'll kind of see how it looks. So it is getting a bit darker, so we're going to be kind of quick with this one. The Sony a7 III is really good in low lighting, but still, if we have to crank up the ISO, that's right. And the last one, I said ISO, and everybody, anyway, the ISO will get too much noise. So you want to try roughly keep the keep wanting to say iOS or some shit. Anyway, you want to keep that no grain. Don't want grain. Let's get into this one. All I've done, guys, is just take some test shots first, and so far I don't actually really like the space of it. It's not like super bad. Actually, when in camera there it looks kind of cool, but I feel we can do better. So guys, I switched this around to the other way. I feel that's a way better.
Change clothes, fuck me with your eyes closed. Fuck me with your eyes closed. I think I need that peace.
Got a little bit of a squad with us. Okay, Geo's ones are done. F-stop 2 worked really well. Pretty much we're shooting with the ISO at 320, f-stop 2, and then the shutter speed at 1/200. So it's my turn to jump in the frame. Also, little note.
What I am trying to do here is, you see this center line? That's what we're trying to line up with, okay? And with me putting my body here, there's bags and all those people, it covers all that up so it looks very, very streamlined. So this little kind of path you can see along here, that's what we're trying to just in line with, so it gets this beautiful straight shot. I hope that makes sense, because I don't explain photography or actually anything well. So my turn.
I make a new life, but I'm stuck with me. My reality, bitches and magazine. Cameras flashing in my eye, think she mad at me.
And we have made it back to mine. We, meaning you and I, because Geo is no longer with us. But thank you, bro, for coming out with me. That was really sick. So I hope you guys did enjoy kind of coming along and just seeing a little bit of the behind the scenes and kind of what we do. Obviously, we were meant to be at a beach, but the plans changed. But like I kind of said in the vlog, you're never going to know the outcome of like the locations and stuff that you go to. You're not in control of everything, whether it be the weather, you might be kicked out of a spot. So it's just making the most of what you can do. Now, a little rundown again of the gear that I'm using. I did mention it, but once again, I shoot with the Sony a7 III and I shoot with the 50mm 1.8 lens. I do also have a Sony 20-70mm lens, which is a zoom lens obviously, but I honestly typically don't use it because maybe I use it more for video, but for photos, I honestly believe a fixed lens is so much better because it forces you to move around. It forces you to get in different spots, different angles that you might not typically find with a zoom lens, because you can become quite lazy because you just, you know, zoom. So if you're gonna go choose a fixed lens, I definitely recommend either a 50mm lens or a 35mm lens, especially if you're going for more like fashion and portrait photography. Now, obviously, guys, when it comes to like more of that editorial style, honestly, the things that I would say are important are the location, the outfit, the model or the subject that you're shooting. Obviously for us, we don't really have control on that because we have to shoot ourselves for our content. But if you are like a photographer or you're wanting to shoot your friends or something like that, the model is also very important. Like, there's a reason why models do get paid, and it's not just because they're good looking. Like, there is a skill in it, whether you want to believe it or not. There's definitely a skill in modeling. Really good models able to capture a mood and kind of like a vibe within a photo. And then honestly, when it comes to editorial stuff, I believe a very important aspect of it is the post edit, to really create that mood and feel. At least that is the kind of like 4 important things for me. Now, honestly, my only advice for you is just don't always go for like the most obvious shot. So I get you want to get the full outfit, and I have to do that as well. But once you've got it, once you're like, cool, I've captured a full body outfit, it looks cool, then play around, go for different angles, get the person moving, just try so many different things that's not the most obvious shot. And when it comes to your background, what I recommend 9 times out of 10 is keep your background just simple. Like look for a plain, simple background with maybe a bit of textures going on in it. You don't always want to choose the background that looks most pleasing and like beautiful to the eye. For example, a sunset at a beach can look phenomenal when you visually just look at it by itself. If you put a subject in front of it, it can just completely ruin the photo and distract it. Like now you don't know really what to look at and you've kind of blocked out the sunset. Like what I would tell you to do then is take a picture of the sunset, then take a different picture of your subject, you know, with the light shining on them. Does that make sense? That was a random ramble. What I'm saying is just keep it simple. Keep your photo simple, but be different at the same time. Other than that, guys, if you do have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below and I'll try to get back to each and every one of you. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. Keep dressing well, keep taking photos, and I'll see you fellas next time. Peace. Go check out Gio's channel, guys, but I'll say that at the end of this video as well. Thank you to the horses. No horses were harmed in the making of this video, apart from the 3 that Gio killed.
I've seen myself die. I've seen myself die. I've seen myself die. Lanes wish I'm holding you